See, when you invest in something and you hustle and you work for something, you got a different type of attachment to it. You're going to have a cold day in hell for somebody to try to take this from you. We live by this, we die by this. We don't surrender, we don't retreat. Every man must search his own soul. I listen to that quote every.
What would make a man considered sassy to you?
Purses, man purses, and a man that like to get his dick sucked all the time.
I got you, Bill. Oh, you must like to get cheated on all the time. Oh, you must like to pay bills all the time. Oh, you must like to spend your goddamn summers at departments all the time. Ain't no motherfucking way you gonna tell me I'm sassy because I like to get head. Where the hell is y'all from with this shit? Okay, goddamn it, but you better not say shit when I end up at Sierra house. She fucking on the first night.
Overly want, over like.
Go ahead.
Your job is to please me.
What?
I want a man that would crave to eat my pussy. Why should I,
My job as a man, protection, provision. Your job as a woman, peace, pleasure. You over here talking about my job is to please you. Goddamn it, I done paid the goddamn bills. I can't get no ass. That's why y'all motherfuckers end up paying bills till y'all 55 years old. Because y'all motherfuckers don't even know your goddamn role. Your role is to provide peace and pleasure. I paid the bills. I'll take care of the kids. I am willing to die for you. You mean to tell me a man that's willing to die for you can't get his dick sucked? Back to the apartment. For her name to be Becky is crazy.
Whoa, bro. Wow, that is wild, man. Sassy? That's what y'all calling sassy, man? Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You ask any man right now, 9 out of 10, man, men are gonna say yes, they enjoy that oral, man. They enjoy lip service. Let's keep it real, guys. Some men even like it over regular sex. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. They would quickly accept that, bro. It's convenient, it's better, it's different. Look, if your man is handling business, all right, I get all that other stuff, but if your man is really handling business, come on. How's that sassy? Huh? What is this sassy term now, bro? Is this this is women's 2024 mechanism of defense when they're trying to argue or try to describe a man that they don't like? Why don't you just don't say you just don't like him? Sassy. Now the man purses, like, I don't know about any of that, bro. I get that part, bro. So I don't even know what a man purse looks like. But what I'm saying is, bro, y'all are doing too much. A man wants extra salt on his food, bro. That's sassy. All right, he wants to get this. It's sassy. He wants to go to here. It's sassy. Y'all need to stop using that stuff, bro.
I'm proud of you. You know that. I hope you do.
Okay, which one of y'all finna spit in my pussy then suck it out?
Bruh. What the fuck on with the mess? Nah, now you going to.
Okay, you gotta go. You're not doing it.
Hey,
wait.
You ain't ask a different question. Cause we both just gonna raise our hands. We both just gonna raise our hands.
Actually,
Whatever.
you can go.
I can go.
He said he buy me Chanel, so you can go.
Chanel.
He buy me Chanel.
You are?
No, I can get that myself. Go ahead.
Say, bro, like, I just don't get it, bro. Your boy answered first, right? Did he simp out and then he lose? Or did the guy who offered Chanel simp out and then he lose? Look, men are like, look, dude, I think he really simped out, dog. Let's just be honest. Your boy is just either that or he just nasty. He lost by his own nastiness. Because you got the majority of the men there saying, man, we ain't doing this shit, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? We are not caving into this wild ass request, standing on business, bro. Bro, that one dude did offer a purse. I just don't get it, dog. All right, I just don't get it. She that bad? All right, she came and hit y'all with a haymaker of a question. Y'all don't even know how to react. Wow.
I wake my husband up with a massage and coffee every single morning, and every single night I'm scratching his scalp and like giving him a back massage until he falls asleep. It's important that he falls asleep first. And I would say something that's romantic that he does for me. Well, since I do all of the cooking, it's nice when he takes me out for dinner because it's like a little break and it's just special. And then also even just while we're here in Miami, he's kind of like my little bodyguard, like making sure if there's any men walking by, he just like puts his arm around me and just making sure that I'm protected. That's what it's really romantic, and that's something that a woman could never do for a man.
W. Wow.
Fantastic. Wow. Okay.
I mean, look, when there's very few times you see guys on Fresh and Fit just at a standstill words, lost of words. that was a moment. Lost of words. Everything they ever fought for was happening. This guy was getting taken care of, and she enjoyed it. She knew her role, and they played it well. Golly.
I had a butt plug, and I had like multiple sizes, and I thought I got one big enough, and he had put it in my booty hole. He's hitting it from the back, and I was like, I think you need to not be hitting it from the back like this. Like, I should be riding, or I should reverse cowgirl, because I feel like it's gonna go deeper. He's like, up, and I was like, oh my gosh, where did it go? It was lodged in the hallways of my booty hole. We almost had to go to the emergency room, and I was crying. He was like, oh shit. I'm bent over, face down, ass up. He's digging in my ass, trying to get it out. I'm pushing. I'm like, fuck farting. We were pushing. We're trying to get it out. And then I was like, oh my gosh, we gotta go to the hospital. I was crying. I went to the bathroom, and then we just tried one more good time and got it out. I'm done with butt plug.
Bro. Just imagine your trip to the hospital. I'm sure it happens from time to time, bro. Imagine that trip to the hospital. How embarrassed can you be? Like, legit embarrassed, bro. Men, not too much to worry about. We sitting in there and ain't got shit to worry about. But her, super embarrassed, bro. And then you're gonna take that like, God.
Girl, you working with some fupa, looking good like chalupa. The fupa, felt like Oompa Loompa, throw it on my rooster. Sounds like Tempur-Pedic, so you know I gotta beat it. Looking good, so you know I'm finna eat it. Fupa built like a front butt, sweet like a peach. Wavy, wetter than the water on the beach. Keep the fupa close to me, I need it in my reach. Use the fupa as a pillow every time I go to sleep. Fupa on my face every time I gotta eat. Keep the fupa in my vision, I can't trust it in the street. Cause everybody loves the fupa and they want a piece. I'm a savage, I'm a beast. Yes, try to steal the fupa, you gon' get bodied by me now. Throw that fupa back and stop. Drop it like it's hot now. Throw that fupa back and stop. Drop it like it's hot.
Why is this not a hit, guys? Why is this song not viral? All right, guys, on today's episode of You Cannot Make This Shit Up, all right? Woman right here, shown in this photo, is going viral after a friend exposed her. All right, she got her income tax, $8,000. Go you, rocking out. But here's the thing. Leading up to this purchase, she was staying at her friend's house with her kids on the couch. Okay, months. Friend did not offer to pay bill, didn't ask her to pay bills, didn't ask for anything, trying to help her get off her feet and stay off the streets, her and the kids. And then she gets her income tax. Didn't show the girl no love who took care of her and housed her, but then instead went to go spend pretty much the whole thing on a used Benz. We all know what this is for, guys. She just wanted to flex on Instagram. She just wanted to rob a Benz because it just happened. But look, that Benz ain't gonna put a roof over your kids' heads, bro. You know, you could have easily took that and put down an apartment. All right, could have got a different used vehicle. All right, probably could have spent some of that on the kids, or even gifted your friend something to show your appreciation. But no, you used her. She has every right to expose you for what you are. You're ratchet, and all you really care about was a Benz, a used Benz at that. You know what else is used? Your friendship with that woman. That's sad. All right, sad. I hope you continue to get exposed.
All men do this. They could have like the most amazing weekend. I mean, they can meet the president of the United States. They can get a brand new car. They can be on their dream vacation. And then you go to their Instagram and it's like one picture of him and his dog. Like, what? Like, are you hiding something, or you just don't want people to know what you're doing?
No, men just don't go out there and seek satisfaction from others, bro. We don't need outside validation, bro. So a lot of men are just confident with who they are, you know, and everything about themselves, man. They don't have to go out there and spread every event because dudes get jealous, bro. Let's just be honest, man. I'm the same way, dude. I'm not really super out there telling everybody how I'm moving, bro. You got to keep them guessing, man, because you never know who's looking. You never know who's watching, bro. And to be honest with you, again, we do not need that outside validation like females do. That's why you see all these Instagram models and all this and that and that. I'm working out, man. You know, I'm about to go get taking pictures of their plates. Don't get me wrong, that was a thing. But man, as you get older, bro, like You know, some things you just lay down. Like, yeah, I'm happy with a picture of my dog. You know, yo, my little dog, I got 2 little dogs, put the picture up, man, I'm good. You don't have to see my kids, you don't have to see my house, you don't have to see my car, man. I'm gonna allow you to see what I want you to see.
Every day I come to the realization that I don't think I like men. Not in the way that you're thinking, because I love my boyfriend, but I just don't like men. My boyfriend has a fear of being cheated on, and I'm like, I promise you don't have to worry about that, because anytime a man opens his mouth around me, I'm like, oh, brother. And for the life of me, I can't figure out why. I don't know if it's because I was born into a family of matriarchs, or if it's because I literally see all the shitty things that men do to women. But most men seriously just make me feel unsafe and uncomfortable, because why am I taking a hot girl walk, you beep, slowly pull up beside me in your car, stare at me, I stare back at you, and it's not until I start walking away that you start driving away. Like, that's weird. Or why I'm waiting for my Uber and you're not my Uber, and you pull up and tell me to get inside your car, and I almost did because I thought you were my Uber. Or why you would start harassing me on the train on my way to work and start telling me that I would make any gay man turn straight because of my body, out loud in front of everyone. Or anytime I hear men talk about women like we're bodies or objects and not people. So yeah, can't really say I'm their #1 fan, but I am my boyfriend's #1 fan.
Oh, so contradictive. So you got a boyfriend, you love him, he's afraid of you cheating on him, but yet you're afraid of other men. I can get why he would feel there might not be nothing to worry about with that case, but how's this guy, man, not hitting any buttons? You just said everything that a man possibly can do to want to talk to you, try talking to you, approach you, and do these things that you have a problem with. So why does not your boyfriend trigger you at all? So you just contradicting. I can't even take this video serious.
Y'all, like, dating is so hard in this generation. Like, it is so hard. Like, I gave up. Respectfully, I gave up. Like, I don't even know if I can do this no more. I don't even want to be, like, in the dating pool, period. Like, these men are just, like, these are not the niggas that are worth sliding down the wall for. I don't know, back then in the old days, maybe they was worth it, but these niggas are not worth sliding down the wall for. I promise you. Like, I don't know what it is, but the interest, like me just wanting to have a boyfriend and the thought I have a boyfriend makes me want to throw up. Respectfully, I don't know what it is. It's just like, we can be cool, we can have a little fun here and there, but like being my man, I don't know if I'm just in an era where I'm just done. I'm just tired of looking at people, or just a talking stage. I genuinely don't care what your favorite color is.
Dude, just listening to you make me feel like you like to argue. Like you're an argumentative person. And be honest, like, you're talking about men dating. Look, I see a car seat in the back. Look, that can be one thing right there. That's a flag for a lot of guys. He get in, he's trying to chill. As soon as he finds out that you have kids, his whole approach to the situation has changed, all right? Like, look, I am not about to invest in you, all right? I'm not trying to raise another man's kid at the moment. That's not what I'm into, all right? Now, with that being said, guess what you are now? You're a target. And when I mean target, you just want to hit. You just want to smash and dash. That's all that is. So the method is the same. It's just that the results are different. Like, hey, I'm gonna do all this and do all that, but look, I need different results. That's all it is, Mom.
Are you homeless?
I am.
Okay, and so how old are you?
I'm 29.
29? Okay, and so how long have you been homeless?
I've been homeless since January of last year.
Okay, January. So about a year and change. And so what was to happen last January to cause you to become homeless?
So I was in an apartment, but I have 2 boys, so I'm a boy mom. And the neighbor below us, she used to stay like complaining about, I guess, my kids making noise. So she would always go to management, complain. So basically we got a lease violation. And so basically my lease would be terminated.
Yeah.
So that sucks, and I really didn't know what to do in that situation. I was disappointed because I really liked the apartment and everything, and I just feel like, God don't like ugly. So basically, since I knew we had to leave anyway, I ended up didn't pay my last month's rent. This was around Christmas time, mind you. So I was going through a lot, and so basically it turned into an eviction. Right. Because I still kind of owed money from the previous month. Mm-hmm. Even if I did try to pay that following month, but since they were kicking us out anyway, I didn't know I was still responsible for paying last month's rent because it was they were terminating me. So I didn't understand. Maybe so, I'm new to this, so I didn't know that that's how it still works.
How long had you been in that apartment for?
For a couple months, I would say since maybe June, July.
Where'd you live before that?
From the south side. So I've been living on the south side of Atlanta.
Okay, were you living like by yourself or with somebody?
With my kids.
Okay.
Yeah, my kids live with me.
And so, I guess I'm just trying to figure out, before you was in this apartment that you was in for a few months, you was living in another apartment or a house, or was you living with someone, or what was the deal?
I was homeless before that too. But I was, how should I describe? I was like in Airbnbs and stuff for a while.
That's
before
like really
I actually
expensive.
got into that. Yeah. Yeah, I've been going through it. So like people, maybe strangers have like helped me on the streets, because I don't have no family here or nothing like that. And so basically, once we left that apartment, I then was homeless. How to do the someone offered me to stay with them. But you know how that go, like dealing with my kids and stuff. So they kicked us out.
Who was it that offered you to stay there?
Somebody that I knew that I used to be cool with, and they did us dirty.
Was it like a female
ugly.
or a male?
Yes.
Female?
It was like a female couple.
You said female couple?
Yeah, so like they were married, like two female, like a stud, and they did me dirty.
What happened?
Well, we were in their, their place or whatever, and then I just feel like she would be mean to my oldest son, and
how
she
old
just started
are your
getting,
kids, by the way?
One's 9, one is 1.
Okay.
And
that's
like
a nice little gap.
Yeah.
Same dad or different dads?
Different dads.
Different dads. Okay.
And then so I feel like she did us dirty, like being mean to my oldest son, starting to make us feel uncomfortable. Cause she was a cool person, but I feel like when she like sober, she started showing the real her, and so she started like showing like her mean side or whatever. So I started to feel like unwelcome, me and my kids, and eventually one night got ugly. They kicked us out. The one lady, she got her other daughter involved, to where we were on the streets. I didn't have nowhere to go, and she had her daughter come to basically fight me. She said she's gonna get her daughter to fight me. And so it just turned into an ugly situation. The police came. They tried to get me a hotel room for the night with my kids. And so we've been in hotels pretty much. And this is me like not really having the money. Like,
man, that's crazy, man. Look, hey, life is tough, man, but you gotta move around, man. You gotta move around. If Atlanta ain't kicking it for you, bro, you got to go somewhere else and kick it, bro. So obviously, I don't know what kind of bridges you burned in the past, a 9-year-old, a 1-year-old, what you were doing, who you were messing with. That's a big time gap. Why have a kid after 9 years and not be in a committed relationship? Your child is 1. So really, you just having a baby by just any old body is what you're telling me, dog. And I just don't get it, all right? I just don't get it. You're already struggling. You said you were struggling for a while, okay? Then go have a baby? Like, that's even more struggle. Like, what kind of decision making is that, dog? You're just not setting yourself up or your kids for success at all.
Who the F did I marry? Baby, Risa, I ain't never heard so much bull in my life. That Legion, what, baby? I couldn't believe it. I'm rarely without words. Like, I could not believe what I was listening to. It literally just made me snatch my wig off, baby. It really did. So, did you watch all 50 parts?
I definitely took the cliff notes, honey. Got a 5-year-old and a few other bits, but I enjoyed it. I'm actually more intrigued by the way she was just able to capture America by sitting in front of her phone and telling this story.
And they have
all the bells and whistles. I'm actually very impressed by that. Also, though, the type of sex that these women is getting to just make themselves all boggled like this, I Lord knows I don't want to rebuke it. Like, miss me with it, honey.
I first and foremost feel like it was a lot of mistruth in the story. I feel like she did not tell everything to the story. And we already know that there's always multiple sides to a story. I just don't understand how you move in, how you let a person move in with you after 2 weeks. You don't even know them. You feel what I'm saying? And then you saying he's paying all these bills and all this stuff. But where was the money coming from then? When he was paying all the bills and stuff? You feel what I'm
Wherever
saying?
Simons was coming from.
Where was the money coming from? And then you let this man feed you all these lies that he a VP at this place and this, but you have no knowledge of nothing. He can't buy you the car that he said he was going to buy. He can't even show proof of income for the house that he said he was going to purchase. He's lying to you, telling you that his family members passed away. Just a whole bunch of just you know, nonsense. But I feel like she ain't telling everything. I feel like he got to come out and tell his side. I got to hear both sides. You feel me? If she got 50, he got 50.
And his ex-wives have come out to basically verify and say that they went through a similar experience. And then as far as her, you know, she is admitting that she was ignoring red flags, but you know what I think this is? Do y'all remember the For the D challenge?
That's exactly what I'm talking about, honey.
People will do a lot of stuff for the D, okay?
He look like a red flag. Looking at him, he looked like a red flag.
He looked like an inmate. Amen. He do. He does. He looks like an inmate. Mm-hmm.
And between this and Simon, ladies, can this be a learning lesson? You know, even I got to tell myself this. Give a man one ex-wife max. If he has more than one ex-wife, leave him alone. Leave him alone. We get to 3, 4, 5. Like, what makes you think that it's going to work out for you, sweetie, honey? Like,
just like Ashley said, Reese's presentation of that story, the way she took her time and told it, like, story time is her lane. Did y'all hear that BMW gave her a car?
Yeah, and I hope she get with like a good, you know, a team behind her and stuff, because a lot of people about to be coming after her, like, you know, to try to see what they can do with her.
Oh, that's not to be the next Netflix movie, honey, and I'm sure it's going to be better than Mia Culpa.
Really get the right people behind her and, like, you know, really elaborate on this, because this is good for her.